eat an apple? I can't eat an apple.
No, let's do it in
Here, pen. Yeah. But that was...
Look at this awesome rock. Do you see all these cool minerals?
Oh my gosh, wow.
Let's learn more about it.
Yeah.
Why do you like science? What makes you so interested?
I'm really interested in learning about the world around me, and I think that is why I like geology especially so much, because you can see the rocks out there and then it's interesting to learn more about them.
Maybe we should look at this under the microscope.
Ah, good idea. Let's cut off a really thin section of it and then check it out.
Oh, whoa, look at this. It's really cool.
Oh, wow.
So this kind of rock has undergone a process called serpentinization, and during this you can make hydrogen, and little tiny cells like bacteria can live off of eating hydrogen gas. So maybe we should go learn about how these rocks are making this more.
Oh, I have an idea. Let's go to Oman and study those rocks.
Awesome!
What kind of microbes do you find in rocks? How do they differ from other microorganisms?
So the kind of microorganisms that live in rocks are kind of extremophiles because they can't handle, they're in conditions where there's no oxygen and there's very little organic carbon, and organic carbon would be something like sugar or something that you eat. So they eat stuff that the rocks produce, like they could eat iron or they could eat hydrogen. So these are different from other microorganisms because they have a very limited amount of material that they can actually live off of. So there's less types of microorganisms that could be living in the subsurface. Let's try to find a good ticket to Oman.
That one looks like it's a good price.
Yeah, great, let's book it.
All right, we'll be on our way to Oman.
When I went to Oman in January, that was a lot of fun because I actually got to pick up all the samples that I'm going to be studying myself. And my lab group is also great. They're a really fun group and they're really encouraging. What are you guys looking at?
Rocks.
Awesome! Wow, do you see that really cool pattern on the rock? It looks like it's undergoing a process called serpentinization.
So it's like this one?
Yeah, I bet you these rocks make hydrogen when they interact with water.
What's hydrogen?
Hydrogen is a gas that microorganisms can eat.
What are microorganisms?
Microorganisms are really small cells, kind of like bacteria.
What kind of bacteria?
There are kinds that can eat hydrogen and iron and can be living deep in the ground without any sunlight or any type of carbon like plants use.
Microbes on rocks.
I actually didn't even know microorganisms lived on rocks until when I was in college, and I took a class and my teacher was telling me all about these interactions between these tiny little microorganisms and rocks, and I thought it was amazing that they were so influential and that people hadn't really started studying this until the past 10 or 20 years ago. Hello.
Hi.
Here's my paper, I just finished it. It's my study about all of the different rocks in Oman.
I'll check it out.
Great. Can't wait to hear what you say.
Okay.
That's my face!
Hannah Miller. She has won the Nobel Prize for discovering the greatest rock in Oman.
Thank you.
What other kinds of science are you interested in?
I think all science is really interesting. I have friends who are graduate students in other degrees, and I have a friend who's studying turbulence in ocean waters, so she can try to understand tidal energy a little bit better, and I think that's interesting. I have friends who are studying solar cells and how to make that more efficient, people who are studying lasers in the physics department. I think it's all really interesting, just seeing how much people can learn about something when they really put their minds to it.